Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Frostpunk Strategy and Tactics, episode 16. So, in our last episode, our scouts have been tearing it up. Our workers have been building up a storm as well. We just tore down our Faith Keepers, which means we don't have to keep this thing on 24/7. Yay! I'm being a cheapskate. And, I mean, our hope is just content to find out the Londoners are no more, at least for the moment anyway. Yeah, put you on here. Actually, I do need to find where I have some erroneous engineers employed. I swapped them out for lay workers, because we're about to get another... you need to be engineers working where engineers do not need to work. We are missing one child shelter, which is obnoxious, but I want that bonus, especially now that we don't have the Faith Keepers around. Actually, you know what? The child shelter could go right where the Faith Keepers used to be. Because it's more useful than it was there. Yeah, that works. Not 100% efficient, but I'll take it. I've got the wood for it anyway. Because I want that bonus. Other thing we could do, we could turn off SIG. We could turn off SIG. Now we are... I mean, our food production is fine, but we're going to be getting ourselves into more food production with some technologies in the near future. So, with that being said, we can turn it off. We can turn it off. Normally I'd wait for them to ask me to turn it off, but I'm feeling generous. We can always flip it back if... There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 workers. Alright, the other thing that we want to build, and this is going to tie into not the technology we're researching now, but the next one we're going to get. Well, we don't necessarily need to do that now, but you know what? Let's... we should get our charcoal killing people back online. That's what we should be doing. Let's get you in here. Let's workshop people. Oop, I think we have ourselves a new automaton. Well, you know what? Go ahead and get yourselves in here. It's not as efficient. But get yourselves in there for the time being. We need you. And yeah, I do want to get my steel up nice and high so we can afford our next research, our next bout of research here. Also to build the super duper ultra mega high class steam drills here. We'll uncap that soon enough. Ooh, okay. Steam steelwork research. So let's see what we have here. Wrecked vehicle. More resources. Alright, we can scooch back around here and then maybe head on back. As for you, our next, and this is probably one of the most critical ones, is engineer automations. This will allow our automatons to work our engineering stations. Now, that might not seem like a very effective use of them, because there's only 5 people per workshop. But here's the thing. Because workshops are diminishing returns, and because automatons work 24/7, you get to research 24/7. So it really inflates your research speed. So researching that will get us, pretty much everything else at a much faster rate. Alright, and speaking of much faster rate, we can afford to upgrade both of these beasts. Make it happen. Yeah, because these 2 guys that are working the charcoal... Yes, build outpost. Those 2 guys working the charcoal will become our workshop bots. Which means, actually, we need to build a couple more workshops, but out of the heat zone, because they don't really care about the heat. So I think, you know, we can do it like over here. Yeah, one right here, one right here. Get some streetage going. I think I'm going to take you off of here, just so I can get you in here. Okay, we don't need the heater on. Stuck automaton. The automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in the sound building. We can't pray without at least partially dismantling one or the other. Be unable to work for the next 12 hours, or the workplace will be unable for the next 12 hours. Welp. Yeah, we'll shut down the automaton. And, you know what? You, my friend, we'll go here. Because we don't need any more coal. And we can spare an automaton not being active for 12 hours. That'll be about how long it'll take us to let them do that. So they'll go right into the workshop once that happens for us. So yeah, why not? Storage limit reached. Yeah, even when we turn off the suit. How are you doing? Yeah, these things are almost done, but we are quickly replenishing our lumber. That's the other reason why I wanted to make sure that this wall drill continued operations, because we did need to continuously get more lumber. We should be getting our next steam core coming in soon, too. As soon as that arrives, I think that, well, will that turn into another automaton? Not sure. We are about to get a temperature drop here. So I will need to pull back our workers. Advanced steelworks, that's what I'm talking about.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're going to be able to finish this. Why is discontinued? Lack of medical care? What the Sam heck are you talking about? What do you mean lack of medical care? We have houses of healing! Do I need to... I might need to build that, No, we're not building the Faith Keepers again. Do we need to get a care house? Ugh. Really? You can just kind of stick you right here. Although, that could be something more useful. Stick you up here. Just gonna put you out of the way. Maybe that's what they're whining about? I hope they don't want just a traditional medical facility just for traditional medical facility's sake. Oh, come on. Make it a gimme. Make it a gimme. Please make it a gimme. Please make it a gimme. Ah. Yes? No? Maybe? Oh, it's a gimme. They gave me the gimme. That makes me so happy. Okay. What do we have? Okay, you need to get off of that. Workers on here? No. Well, yeah, we can get one automaton going as soon as this guy fixes himself and get number 2 going. But now he'll be able to start continue working throughout the night. And you know what? Automation, automaton integration will improve their efficiency even higher. And that'll help us out across the board. As soon as he I'm not going to ditch the temple. Get that street there. Did build the street correctly, yes? Why won't you build there? Alright, fine. I guess it's the coal piles getting spat out. Frozen pond. Nothing to do. And you're about to reach there, so you know what? You are loaded to the hilt with goods. Make your way back, my friend. Research station. Cave hideout. There we go. Ooh. And yeah, why don't you go hit that hideout? More steam cores will be quite welcome. I know the child shelters are not heated 24/7. Not supposed to be. Yeah, see how we're making progress even at night now? That's our automatons at work. Now again, they have to suffer from the same level of diminishing returns, but our first automaton is 100% effective. Well, not quite 100% effective, but as effective as an automaton is, but applied to 100%. The second one is an extra 40. So 2 automatons working the workshops at night, well, 24/7 hours, and take them off during the day, will serve our needs quite nicely and get our tech going quite quickly. We are starting to dip down on food, although we have 13 days worth of rations according to that chart. Alright. Where my Steve cores at? Trying to ponder. Now, it looks like we're probably going to be getting some more people in, but we have enough resources to build another house here. Oh, one available. Excellent. Get ye going. Starvation? What? Well, not starvation, but hungry. We've got food. What are you talking about? Alright, cave hideout. As we approach the cave's inhabitants, pull out rifles. No, we're not attacking them. We need to talk to them. 36 workers. Perfect. Alright, so they're heading back with some new inhabitants. We will actually I don't think we need to build more housing. I think we have enough excess housing to house 36 more people without needing to build out any further. Aha! A group of exhausted now. This is going to have us on here. Yes, we will help them. We will send out search parties to bring them to the city. Resolve the situation with the incoming refugees. So we've got even more people. That's quite a bit. We are going to have to start splitting off a new district at this point. But I think we've got the infrastructure for it. Just don't know why these people aren't eating. Yeah, we're actually going to get a whole butt ton of people coming in at the same time. Okay, let's rescue our workers. Actually, temperature overlay, please. Let's see, who is dangerously cold that has actual humans working? I don't care about the automatons. Coal mine is freezing. We do not have the people. As long as they're all just automatons. Cookhouse. The cookhouse. Ooh, you know what? We need to get cookhouse insulation tech pretty soon here. That because the next temperature drop will shut down the cookhouse, and that's no bueno. Thankfully, we've got our research cooking on all cylinders at this point. And everyone else is peachy keen here. The houses are hot, despite the temperature drop. So I'm quite fine, and we can tank this next one pretty well too.
One time. Get back to work.
Yeah, we could send some of our spare workers in here. I mean, wow, our steel and our wood are both full, which is quite impressive, I have to say. But I do think it is time for us to start blocking off another housing district. So, I think the best way to go about that is let's just start by drawing a road. Something akin to like this. This is a nice wide open spot. And if we go... You need to make sure that it sort of intersects like this. That way it nestles real nice and close. Let's kick off our next tech here. Automation integration 2. So all of our automatons get more. No, faster outpost teams is also another thing that will bring us our steel and, more importantly, our steam cores faster. Which, by the way, I'm still waiting for those damn things. Steam hub efficiency upgrade would also be a big low-hanging fruit. We don't need additional scouts at this point. We don't need sawmill range. We don't need more coal mining goodies yet. Gathering post insulation will be needed at some point too. How quickly can we bang you out? Because I do not want our cookhouse shutting down, and I don't want to forget about it. So we'll get that, even though it's not hyper critical at the moment. I want to just bang it out so I don't forget it. Meanwhile, field kitchen. Well, that's more for workplaces than for that. I will throw down a house of prayer. But yeah, steam hub. You, my friend, are going to. Let's say go right about here. Maybe a little bit of redundant space. It's not the end of the world. But I'll fill the gaps and make more use of the space. We'll throw down. We're going to need to throw down some more child shelters too. Actually, you know what? You know what might actually the housing redesign might actually be the wiser choice here, because this will finish in 15 hours. Everyone else is coming in about a day, right? Yeah. So we'll finish that in time for all of that, and then we can build a whole new housing district on the cheap. So yeah, that'll work out for us, and then we can go do the hothouse installation. So in the meantime, what I can build the other goodies that kind of come with the territory here, the fighting arena, and of course our house of prayer. Those all built up. Might as well spend the resources while we can. I need my new steam coring because I'd like to start building another automaton, please. The other thing we could do is we can get the research for the flying hunters, because upgrading to those will get us more food out of them. It's a little bit more resource intensive, to build them, but at this point resources are pretty good. That is an illusion, so we must not lose sight of that. I do wish whoever was not wanting to eat would go and freaking eat. This will start burning our coal a little bit faster, at least until we get the steam hub efficiency upgrade, in which case it'll probably knock it back down. I guess at this point we could also just to spend down some of our resources, because I seriously can't get rid of these things fast enough. Get another resource depot in here. Probably one. Well, we definitely want one for raw food, which, by the way, we are going to need more of. You see that up there? Yeah, we're going to need more raw seed resources soon. In fact, I think switching to the soup is a bad idea. Or switching away from the soup is a bad idea. I'm going to switch you back to soup. Especially with all these people coming in here, we're going to need to boost our food production. Sweet. Now, one of the factors there is going to be us upgrading to industrial hothouses. But also building a fourth hothouse right here. That's kind of what I've been saving that spot for. But in order to do the hothouse, we need the steam core, which is not showing up. It's supposed to be coming one a day. Let's see. Yeah, we want them, and again, we don't want to take these guys off of those workshops there. They're doing exactly what they need to do, and nothing more. I'm probably going to just keep them there the whole game. All right, let's speed you up just a smidge. That's more like it. Okay. Now, yeah, let's get the cookhouse installation, because again, we don't want the food problems. But now we can actually spend down our resources properly and efficiently. 25 wood, 15 steel, not bad at all. Aw. Oh, that's sad. That's not fitting. Oh, well, you can fit. That's good. That's the one downside to this particular style of building. There we go. We've spent down some of our resources. And yes, you need to have more stuff defined for you. You're gonna be raw food. Not that we need the extra storage capacity for you. I might do another one called because that's one that you want both an excess supply of, but also that we're kind of nipping at the top here. But I think we'll have plenty of stuff. What happened? Every kid will. I don't know what their thing is. Oh, I think it's just because the... Yeah, there's no residence here. Those darn people and their ways needing mending. Confound it to darn it. Alright, our housing district is coming along quite nicely. We are going to need a smattering of child shelters, which I don't want to put in the main rings here, but what I do want to do... Actually, you know what might be a thing that we can do here that I probably should have done differently? Is do a child shelter like right here, because this is an odd length thing. In fact, you know what? Child shelter here too. Yes, that's how we make. That's how we do it around here. That's what I'm talking about. Efficiency, because we are getting an influx of kids, and they do need to be housed. Well, sheltered and housed. We do want that hope bonus, and we want that efficiency bonus too. You guys coming home anytime soon? Seriously? Anybody? Bueller? I know you send it every once a day. Seriously, where's my other outpost team? What happened to my other transport team? Did they just sort of disappear? Or am I missing something here? No, there's nothing here. There's the refugees. There's our transport. That's the steel transport. Where's our other transport? Current limit 1. What? Oh, well, yeah, it's each one is a limit. Where's this team? I don't have to dismantle this thing. But, yeah, where's my cores, man? Well, hopefully if one of you knows where the heck my outpost team is, let me know in the comments, because it's kind of been expecting that. Anyway, I think this is a good stopping point. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So, until next time, woo! It's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!